Assalamu alaikum class. Very good morning to all of you. In our previous class, we had done comprehension A section. We had discussed the question and answers 1 to 5, and most of you all have already copied the question and answers in your notebooks. Now those of you all who haven't, please write the question and answers and send it to me. Okay? Now before we move on to the B section, let's first do the word check. Now the word check has two parts, A and B. Now the A part is nothing but word meanings. See, find each word in the story, choose the correct meaning. Now we have already done these. I had given you words and you have found out the words from the dictionary and written it in your notebooks. So those of you all who don't have the textbook, please don't write this again. Okay? Those who have the textbook, you can just solve this question in the textbook itself. Now let's quickly recap. The first one, toddler, it's a small child. Glory means praise, and especially means more than anything else. Yes. Fourth, sprinted means ran quickly. Yes, sprinted means ran quickly. What does gawping mean? Gawping means staring. Yes, staring with the mouth open in amazement. Yes, so gawping is staring. Now let's look at the B portion. Find these phrases in the story. Discuss what they mean. What are phrases? Phrases are group of words. They are not complete sentences. They are a group of words which you find in the story, and they have a certain meaning. The first one, whatever it costs. Let us see. Where is this phrase? Yes, it's on page number 6. It's highlighted. Whatever it costs. Now, whenever you come across a phrase, remember that you have to read a few lines before or after the phrase to fully understand the meaning of the phrase. Just by looking at the phrase, you don't come to know the meaning of the phrase. Okay, so let's read. Sometimes my legs feel as heavy as tree trunks, but I know that I must go on and reach the finishing line, whatever it costs. Now, what is happening over here? He's feeling very tired. Okay, but even though he is tired, he knows that he must go on. He must go on and reach the finishing line, whatever it costs. Now, whatever it costs, does it mean that he has to buy something? No. It means that no matter what happens, no matter how much pain there is, or what all problems he is facing, okay, so no matter what the circumstance, he has to reach the finishing line. That is the meaning of whatever it costs. You can write the answer in your own words. Okay. Let's come to the second part, the second point, to pace myself. What does to pace myself mean? Where do we come across this phrase? It's on page number 7. I didn't know then how to pace myself, and I started off much too fast. Now what happens in the story? We learn that he had started running very fast. He ran very, very fast, as if there is a lion after him. Okay, and then what happens in the end? He is very tired. Okay, so to pace myself means to control the speed at which you are moving in a race, so that you still have more energy left to finish the race. Okay, so to pace myself basically means to control the speed at which you are moving. All right. Now, The B part, please copy this question in your notebooks. Okay, for those who don't have, I will send you a picture of this much part of the question. Just write the B part. Write the question, write the phrase, and write the meaning of the phrase. Okay, let's come to the B part. Write sentences to answer each question. Explain your reasons. Okay, now before we begin, first of all, you all should know that the comprehension A questions are direct questions. Now, whichever questions are there in comprehension A, you find the answers directly in the text. Okay, you don't have to find much. These are very simple questions. But the B questions, they are also there in the text, but you have to explain in your own words. You have to explain in your own reasons. These are not directly that you will just copy the line and write the answer. Okay, so that is very important. The B part you have to write in your own words. Okay, let's look at the first question. Why do you think that even the little kids know about Ethiopian runners? Alright, now where do we find this part? See here. In Ethiopia, even the little kids in country places know about famous Ethiopian runners. They are the best. World championships. They win medals wherever they go. So, why do you feel that the little people, even the little children, know about the Ethiopian runners? Yes, because they are famous. For example, everyone knows who is MS Dhoni. Everyone knows who is Ronaldo, who is Messi. Yes, how do we know them? We know them because they are famous athletes, famous sports persons. Okay, so even the little kids in the country know about these Ethiopian runners because they are world famous. They are the best runners in the world. Okay, all right. Let's come to the next question. Why do you think Solomon says what really matters is what's going on inside your head? Now, where does he say this? Let's have a look. Okay, here it is. What really matters is what's going on inside your head. Okay, now we'll have to read a little of the passage to understand what it really means. Okay, running isn't all about your legs and arms. They do the work, of course, but what really matters is what's going on inside your head. You have to get your mind into a place where it's not worrying about tiredness. Okay, so what does this mean? That running isn't all about our legs and arms. Yes, they are very important. They help us in running. But what is the most important thing in running, according to Solomon? It is the state of mind, or it is the mental preparedness for the race. Okay, so how mentally prepared you are for the race, that is more important. Because the legs and the arms, yes, they do their job, they help us, but if we are not prepared for the race, we are not mentally prepared, then we will not be able to finish the race. Okay, suppose if you are running a very long race and you are feeling very tired, and you're only thinking about, oh my god, my legs are paining, my stomach is paining, I will not be able to finish this race, then you will not be able to finish it. Okay, but you only think about your aim, that you have to reach there no matter what. You want to win the gold medal, you want to be first, you're only thinking about that. Okay, then even if your legs and arms are paining, you will still run. Okay, so your mental frame of mind, Your mental state of mind is very important. So what's going on inside your head means what you are actually thinking. Okay, your mental state of mind. Okay, let's come to the next question. How does Solomon realize that he started off much too fast? Now, where do we find this answer? Where does he say that he started off much too fast? I didn't know then how to pace myself and I started off much too fast. Okay, he's saying here that he started off much too fast, but when did he realize that he is going too fast? Yes, only when later on he had to slow down. Towards the end he had to slow down. Why? He had pain in his lower abdomen. That's why he had to slow down, and he could hardly breathe. And then he began to think. It was only then when he slowed down that he started thinking that, oh, I have run too fast. I shouldn't have started off so fast. I should have paced myself. I should have run at a steady pace. Okay? It is at this time that he realizes that he had started off much too fast. The next question, the fourth question, do you think Solomon should have waited for the bus to be repaired or set off running? Now, this isn't an answer which you will find in your text. This is your opinion. Now, what do you feel? What do you feel that Solomon should have waited for the bus to be repaired? He should have waited for an hour or whatever time it would have taken for the bus to be repaired, so that easily he could have comfortably sat in the bus and gone to his own city, Kidam. Yes? Or do you think it was right on his part to run off, to just start running? What do you feel? So you write your opinion. What you feel Solomon should have done. Okay? Alright. So this is enough for today. Please read the story again. Okay? Make it a habit to read the story again and again so that you know the story well, and also you learn to pronounce the words properly. Okay? So please complete all these 4 questions. Also write these phrases. Write the P part. The P part, please write it in your notebook. Okay. Thank you, students. Meet you in the next class.